Well, hello again and welcome back to my video channel. It's been a couple of weeks since I made that video down below on the Kerry River system, Kerry Lake in the channel and that. And that's the day myself and Brian were out with a northerly breeze and we didn't get a bite. So we decided to instead we give it a couple of weeks till things warm up again. So at the beginning of the week, this week actually, this is the long weekend, we said, look, we're going to go away regardless. And I looked up the forecast and it says rain for Wednesday, Thursday, around Wardville and that. So we decided, look, we'll go away anyway. And believe it or not, I booked a boat in Namona, and we have 2 days there. So we said if the fishing's good there, we'll stay there. If not, we'll move on to Clonocklin or Derryanna or one of the other ones actually, you know. So I checked the forecast last night and you wouldn't believe it. A yellow rain warning for Friday and Saturday. I know something. I'm stuck for words. I really am. I don't know what to say. Every time we arrange to go out or try to arrange to go out, it's either too wet, too windy, too cold, too dry. So I don't know. I'm just look at the gods now with us. Well, the weather gods are certainly not with us anyway. Look, we're going to go away regardless anyway. On my way home, this is Friday evening, and I'm going to start loading up the Jeep. I have a lot of stuff to put away because I've been doing a lot of work actually on some new projects in the back. I'm not going to show them to you this time. I'll show it to them when they're all ready. And I think it's lovely, lovely setup actually, you know. So fingers crossed that that weather might actually change its mind and feck off somewhere else, let's put it that way actually, you know. That the only consolation is that it'll bring a lot of water into the system and get the fish active, wherever fish that are down there anyway. So I'm hoping that we'll have a good day and we might spend the 2 days on it. We'll do a bit of grub, maybe do an old campfire or so actually, you know. So look, I'll talk to you then. Well, here we are. We finally made it down to Lough Namona, Wardville in County Kerry. And it's a beautiful day actually, a lovely overcast day, a bit of rain, but look, we get over that. We were looking for the rain for weeks actually, and we're finally going to get out. Nice little bit of a breeze on it actually, you know. So boat's loaded, all the gear's all in actually, you know. So we're going to get out, we're going to fly for maybe an hour, so we might do a bit of trolling depending on how the fly is. So we get out anyway. Hope to God we get a few trout, please God. Oh, by the way, I forgot to go into the grotto to say a few prayers about divine inspiration, or intervention I should say, you know. But look, I'll say a prayer while I'm out in the boat, maybe that'll be good enough. Talk to you then. Well, here I am. Brian's still getting ready on the bank there, so I said I'd come out for half an hour while he's getting all his gear ready. I'm on the troll. It's a bit calm at the moment, so I'll see if there's anything stirring, as they say. But I got one hit just as I came out, so I'll just give this to say maybe 20 minutes or so, and I'll actually go on the fly. Now the only bad thing about it, as usual, is I believe we have a northeast wind. You know me and the northeast wind, I don't like them, or nobody likes the fact northeast wind actually. Not a good wind for fishing. So look, we're here anyway, as I said. I'm going to give it a try, and hopefully the wind might change during the day or so. I just got another hit there now as well. So we'll throw it for a while there and we'll see what happens. Just got a hit there now on the small Rapala. Imitation trout. I'll see what size he is. Half a pound or so. So he's in by the shallows. He's a trout anyway. Hey! First trout on Lough Namona. Have a look now and we get the old net. Oh, it's a sea trout. I don't believe it. It's actually a sea trout. It's a junior sea trout. I'm absolutely gobsmacked at that. Hooray! Well done, Chris. He's a bit slatty, but we don't mind. Look, beautiful little sea trout. We get him back in straight away. I don't want to get my fingers caught in that now, and he just took it underneath the gills, unfortunately. I have to get the tweezers out of that, I'm afraid. I get him in as quick as I can. Oh, there we are, beautiful sea trout, look at that. Hooray! Well done, Chris. Yeah, just got another hit there on the big rod. We'll see what it is now. Hopefully another sea trout. Oh, it's on the Rapala. This is the silver, 3-inch silver Rapala that I have on this end of the rod. I'll get the boat turned around a bit and we have a look and see where he is. Yeah, he's a brown trout, small brownie. And our engine down a bit, very nice. Fighting all the fish away. Well, nice little brownie. Use the net and get him in. Come on, Daddy, come on. Up. And little brownie. At least he's a trout anyway, that's the main thing. Oh, the sun barely on the lip. There he is, nice little brownie. We'll throw him back. And in you go. So you want to make sure all these hooks are all barbless, otherwise like they'll be getting caught in the nets and God knows where else. And these are barbless, but it's still caught, believe it or not, it's caught in the other one. Right, we go again. See if we catch that big salmon or big sea trout. Guess we're getting a few anyway. We're getting a few hits as well. Oh, here you go. Get me that big fish. Steady that wind is northeasterly. As I said, it's not a great again wind for fishing, I'm afraid, but look at, we make the most of what we have. Another fish on the small Rapala and small rod. Oh! Here's a look at you and see what you are. Wasn't it? I found it a bit bigger anyway. Nice little trout. I'll brown it. Oh, he's off. Catch and release. Nice brownie. Get down there, I think I might pick up Ryan. He should have his gear ready by now, maybe. A little bit of fly fishing for a while. There's a nice breeze after coming up. Get that. I got a chook. You throw him down, maybe catch another one or two. Another hit on the other rod. Yeah, I don't know. Small trout, I'd say. Feels small. Is he still on? Is he? Oh, sterling one. I think I lost him, did I? Very close now. On the edge here. Yeah, I think he's off. Thought I was out a good bit, I didn't realise I was out so far. No, he's on alright. Yeah, nice little trout. I'll take him in by hand, I think. Wet the hands. But that's it. Lovely little trout. About on the lip. So yeah, that's him there. Trout. Here you go. I got a big hit on the other rod there about a minute or so ago. Nice big hit. But by the time I got to the rod, I'm afraid he was off. We let it out again. Now, just set it again. I don't believe it, it's only gone out. And I have another hit on it. It's only gone out. This is unbelievable. Oh no, there's circles here. The boat. Only a good thing. Just gone out. I don't think it even hit the water. We had to hit the water, obviously. We jumped on it. Another nice little trout. Put the hands. You get them in, and then back out again. If they're all in around about a half a pound, I say maybe a little bit below it. But they're up for a bit of sport anyway. In you go. I don't even know what trap. There'll be a hit on the rod behind me. Lovely silver rapala, silver and black rapala, great rapala. One of the best, I think, for trolling, especially for the trout anyway. You let out a bit of line and set them in again. We'll have a look at the other one. We've another hit on that black and silver rapala. Let's see where he is now. Probably another brownie. About half a pound, I'd say. Hopefully he's a bit bigger. The engine's very fast. Turn it, maybe turn it down too low. The thing is cutting out, unfortunately. Probably needs a good service. That's it, yeah. He's a bit bigger, is he? Oh, he's a bit bigger. Lovely brownie. Lovely brownie. Absolutely beautiful. What that's him? Look at that. What a beaut. What a beaut. Yeah, that's what you call a trout. He's a beaut, isn't he? Look at that. He's got the rapala down him, has he? Oh, take him right down. Scourge her out. And get it out and get you in. And took it right down. Lovely, beautiful trout. Look at that. And back in you go. I'd say to you, that's a beautiful little rapala. See him there? Beauty. Silver, grey and black. Fantastic rapala. And caught up and everything. Right, out you go again. I'm still trying to make my way down to Brian, believe it or not now. I'm getting a lot of hits on the way down, so I'll get down eventually. We'll get them out. Right. We'll set you in again. Hopefully we get another one or two more before we get down. Right. Well, there we are. As you can see, this is just some of the setup actually I have with the new cooking system. I'm not finished yet actually, so we're in the middle of making a nice bit of fry up there. It's absolutely beautiful. The cookers are in the back behind. That's an oven there I have in the front actually for pizzas and chicken wings and God knows what else. Anything that you cooking a pizza, and this is just some of the setup. It's my cutting tray and all that folds in underneath the table there as well. The old table's got legs on it as well. So that's generally where we are now. I think that grub is nearly ready, so I'll get it on the plate and we'll have something to eat there now. And we'll be put to some bread and we'll have a few apple tarts or apple cakes for a cup of tea afterwards. Brian's just over there now and he's cooking the eggs in his own little cooker. Oh, we'll get that ready and we'll come back to it. Well, folks, this is it. This is the finishing touch. Lovely bit of a fry up for during the day, a cup of tea, and say a couple of apple tart cakes, and a bit of bread to go with it. Actually, we'll have a bit of biscuits and all of that later on, a nice cup of tea. Okay, bon appetit. Brian maintains he's a salmon here, I think. Is it, or a seatrout, Brian? Come on now. He's got that startled look on his face now, and he doesn't know what it is. What is it? Nice trout? Lovely trout, lovely, well done. What's he, 2 pound, 3 pound, is he? Is he? Yeah. You'd always know by the pull anyway. You probably just say you probably hooked him. They hit you like a salmon, you know that? Some of those are only half a pound weight, but you swear to God you're 2 or 3 pound on it. Nice little trout, lovely trout. Lovely Kerry Gold trout, a Kerry Gold wild brownie. Fine. Well done, Brian. Lovely, beauty. And you were worried about your rapalas. Those, you're the small fillet, very, very small fillet. They're fantastic, those, you know that? Those small rapalas. Beauty. First of the season. Well done. Well done. Smile on your face. Smile on your face. And in he goes again. Lovely, lovely, nice one again, huh? Oh, yo! And he's right back down there. Right at the back of the boat. Nice brownie. We're getting some fantastic action, I have to say that. We're only out, and we've about three trout got already. Oh yeah, oh no, crossing it, oh yeah, come on. Come on. Oh my God. Oh yeah. As I said, they quite like salmon, they really do. I tell you something, I don't know where I'm in. But as I said, you might be foul hooked. No, is he? What in the name of God? Oh yeah, I cut my other line, believe it or not. Very rare for me to do that. That's why I couldn't get him in. And he was foul hooked, Brian. And he cut around the other line, so in you go. I hope I haven't done much down them. No, I think I've... They were not too bad. We get out of it alright. Nice little trout. Yep, and again, small rapala, just on the turn. There we go. Nice little trout. Wet the hands. And then you come. And loads of trout. They're really taking it down though, I tell you that. Normally they only take it on the lip, but my God, this guy's double lipped it. To be a surgeon to get this out, I'm afraid. The doctor done it again. There we go. You're on the fly. It's blown this way, I can see it. So what I'm going to do is go over that way and get a drift this way. I'll go around it. You see the wave is coming at my face. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go down and get back a bit and then we get a drift off it.
before. Just down here, we made fish down towards the end there.
Yeah. Come on, to get a good drift on it. Like this is where I got the hit now where I took the fucking rod off. The stand off the boat around here. Stick out your fly, Brian. Stick out your fly. Cruise to it. Look, there we go, look. Brian, first one on the fly. Huh? Yes. Any size?
I'm going to guess about half pound, I say.
Ah, lovely. A brownie anyway. Yep. Kerry gold, huh?
Ooh. It's fresh. You have a fighting condition anyway.
I tell you, they give you a fantastic fight. Netted and all.
I find it easier for tangles and everything all around, you know?
Yeah. Right, that's another trout. They get very good with those repalas and he's back in again. I suppose you'll be throwing away the fly rod, will you? Joke fine. Not a very good one, I suppose. Yes, we got a bite at long last. Not all that big, I'm afraid. And he's on the big rod again. Yeah. There we go, nice little trout actually. We'll wet the hands and we got him in. We lovely on the frying pan. As I said, we take nothing out, we put them all back. Just about the frying pan size, isn't he? We wouldn't do that to you at all. Look, he looks, I swear to God, he was a sea trout and a metallic look to him, do you see it? Yeah, it's very much so that he was at sea for a while. Yeah, oh, it just looks like he was at sea for a while. You wouldn't know though. Out there again and catch me another fish. A big one this time. Look at this. Brian got a fish and he jumped into the boat and it's a sea trout. He fell off the hook in the boat and in he goes. And I got a bite as well. Yeah.
That's my next cat. I wouldn't even have to do the front cat.
He literally jumped into the boat.
I'm going to put it on his nose.
Well, that's the end of the fishing for today. I have to say, we had a fantastic day's fishing, even though it was a northeasterly breeze, which is the worst breeze for actual all types of fishing. We were on the troll and we were on the fly and we had loads of trout. Absolutely delighted with it. Now we're here again tomorrow actually, and I've reason to believe that the conditions are much better. They're actually a southwesterly breeze, which is excellent for fishing. Now I was talking to Timmy, the farmer or the landowner, and he was telling me there was a lot of water here, a lot of rain rather, the other night, and I was surprised not to see the lake up as much as normally you would expect, especially after the flood that we had on Thursday, Friday. But he was telling me the fields were so dry, they just absorbed it like a sponge. That's why the feeder streams never got that water then to fill up the lake. Anyway, enough of that. As I say, we're here tomorrow, so we're looking forward to another good day. Now, we're going off and we're going to do a campfire. We're going to make some more grub. We have a couple of lovely steak and kidney pies that I'm going to do in the new oven. I'm going to have a chat by the campfire, so I'll talk to you then. Well, here we are. We've been sitting down by the lakeside for the last hour or so. We've had a couple of drinks, believe it or not. I did a few Baileys, and Brian has the usual drinks. Decided to make an evening meal, a bit of a snack really. It's a steak and gravy pie. Now I'm going to stick it into the oven. This is the oven that I made there last week or so, actually. Beautiful little oven. And I say I'll introduce all these things to you whenever all put together next week or two, actually, you know. So that's going to take about 20 minutes to cook. And we're going to sit down later on and have that, and hopefully then we'll set up an old campfire and have a few drinks and a bit of a chat by in the evening, actually, maybe into maybe 11 or 12 o'clock. Hit the bed then and get up in the morning and do a little bit more fishing, actually. So I'll put this on anyway and we'll have it later on. That's it, all set in the oven. I'll come back and check it in about 20 minutes and it should be cooked by then.